Good evening. I'm Angela Clark and I am the CEO of RAFFA International Development Agency, here to give you episode 6 of our trip to Ghana. Day 6, I can't believe it. It's gone so quickly. And imagine, I've been here for 6 days. For 5 of those days, I had no mosquito bites. No mosquitoes came nigh my dwelling until today. And then it's like they descended on me from a great height, because I got a bite on my head, I got a bite on my eyelid, on my arms. So yeah, they probably know that I'm going soon, so they thought they better just do it all before I leave. But yeah, day 6. So today, this morning, we went to the Divine Anointed Faith Chapel for day 3 of the conference, and actually was a final day today, and it was a Thanksgiving service. And when I say it was, I keep using this word phenomenal, because I can't find a word really to describe what I am experiencing here in Ghana. It is amazing. We all have kind of bonded in a way that has been so great. I haven't really spoken about the theme that much in my talks on a daily basis, but the theme is unusual blessings in unpredictable places. And I must say that I have received, in my view, for myself, unusual blessings in an unpredictable place, because I never in my wildest dreams thought that I would be in Ghana, or that I would even travel to Ghana. But it was the will of God that I be here and to do his work, and it has been work. It has felt like work, but in a good way, as I said before. And we've now got to day 6. And today was different in as much as today I was able to actually fully worship with the people of Divine Anointed Faith Chapel, and to experience how they worship, because yes, we're from different countries, from different cultures. But when we're when we are all together, when we are united in praise and in worship, there is just something just so unique about it, that there is a feeling that I can't describe, but I felt pure joy, happiness, and gratitude. Let me say, more than anything, gratitude that we have been able to achieve what we set out to achieve. And if it was of ourselves, I'm telling you, it wouldn't have happened. But every kind of disappointment that came, Mel's way, somehow the Lord found a way of just dealing with it. And every kind of dart that came, it was almost as if it was blocked, so that we could actually go forward and achieve what we needed to achieve for this trip. So the Second Chance family were able to collaboratively work, as I say, to make sure that the centre was open on time, on the day that it was supposed to, with the furniture and all the things it was supposed to. Everything that was supposed to have been achieved was achieved. Even if it was at the 11th hour, some of the things, somehow it came to completion. And we can do nothing but give gratitude for that, because, it was just by divine intervention that it happened. And even today, at the Thanksgiving service, to just see the transformation and feel the transformation of how the Spirit just changed in there. There was a heaviness, in my view, there was a heaviness when we first went in. It was almost as if all of the issues, all of the problems were weighing people down, and they they weren't as free to worship. But once the word went forth, you could see that there was just a complete transformation this morning and this afternoon. And as the day went on, because we were there from 9 o'clock, I think it was, we got there just after 9. And by the time the service finished at 12, and we were actually then just talking to the congregation about, what God could do for them, what God has done, what he's doing for them. And then they all came up and they were prayed for. We spoke into their lives. You could just feel the heaviness lift. You could, they were rejoicing, they were dancing, they were praising. It was just great. It was just such a great experience. And then at the end, to actually, be able to just present them with the gifts that we had bought for the church specifically, because you'd heard about the fact that we'd been to the orphanage, we'd have been able to give the children gifts there. Obviously the work that we'd done in the resource centre and opening that, and actually being able to again give the clothes and the supplies to the people in the community on Friday. For us to now be on Sunday and to be able to bring suitcases of clothes and supplies there and give things for the children. And one thing that stuck out for me was a lady that we met that had triplets, and then she had 2 other children, so she had 5 children in total. But before we left, we were able to see that she had actually found clothes and shoes that fit her from the things that we had bought. And she actually put them on and was modeling them. And it was just great to see her, the gratitude that she had, and the thanks that she gave. And it's not about us. This wasn't about us receiving gratitude, but you could just see her just praising her God, and to see, all the people just picking up the clothes and the shoes and the goods and sharing it amongst themselves. And it was just great. It was just a wonderful sight and a good end to a week that has been filled with blessings, filled with work, filled with dedication, filled with collaboration, filled with the word being fulfilled day after day after day. I saw some dedicated people. And even when, I saw how the members of the Second Chance team, the way that they put themselves out, the way that they worked tirelessly to make sure that everything was just right for the people that we came here to serve. Because that's what we came here to do, to serve, and we served. And in my view, we served well. And I really am grateful to God that he allowed us, that gave us the privilege to serve on his program for his glory, because it isn't about us. But day 6. And I'll tell you, we've stayed in a hotel. This hotel has facilities. It has a swimming pool, all sorts of things. I didn't, and many members of the team didn't get to actually spend time in the pool until 8:30 this evening on day 6. We've been here all week, and this is the first day that I've been able to even get to see the pool properly, let alone even get in it. But I'm glad that I did, and I got changed back just to do this. But it was really, really good just to actually unwind and have fellowship with the people that I have worked with for the whole week. And it was lovely, and I am so grateful to have met some fantastic people who have such a heart for service and such a heart for God. And I'm hoping that I will continue to work with them, and I will see them again, and hopefully we will be able to come here together again, just to see how things have developed and how the community have benefited and how they have used this foundation to benefit themselves and for the glory of God. Yeah. Words fail me to explain to you exactly how impacted I have been by this week. I have been so impacted, and I said this is just the beginning, because I believe that's so. This is definitely just the beginning of the higher heights and deeper depths that is in store. One, for the Second Chance family, but two, for RAFFA's support for organizations just like this and for communities like this. We've been doing this for years, just supporting, because I said it's not about us getting any glory, but it's about us doing without expecting anything in return. But he does provide, he keeps, he satisfies, he restores, he protects, and he's done that for us in this trip. And for that, I will forever be grateful. So you're going to see the pictures, you're going to see some video snips. I went in today. With worship, I went in. With praising, I went in. And hopefully you'll see some of that as well. But also you'll see some of the pictures from yesterday about the hunger. People are hungry. They are hungry. They are hungry for God. They are hungry for the peace that passeth all understanding that only he can give. And when they receive it, it's just great to see. So, day 6. Tomorrow is our departure day. So I'll probably do a lot shorter video tomorrow of our departure. And we've left 32 cases, so we're going to be going back a lot lighter than how we came. So it'll be a lot easier. But thank you for your prayers, for those of you who've been praying for us. Thank you for your messages. And for those who've been watching the videos, actually, thank you for your comments. Because for me, I think there is so much work, so much good work that's being done, but you don't hear about it and you don't see it. And I think that once you do, you will appreciate, you will appreciate how hard it is to do this kind of work. It's not easy, but the need is great. All it takes is for you to come here and see, the great divide in the haves and the have-nots, the poverty that exists on the streets of Ghana. And I know that there's poverty around the world. I'm not saying that there isn't, but I'm here right now witnessing it and seeing it for myself firsthand of how people are affected and impacted by poverty. But knowing that we can do something to impact change. We can do something to make life easier for those that don't have. And we can also provide the foundation for them to help themselves. Because once we're gone, and they are here and left. So to give them something that they can actually grow, that they can build on, building a foundation that they can then build on. Let me say it again, laying a foundation that they can build on is just more important than giving something that just lasts for just a short time. So thank you for your prayers, thank you for your comments, thank you for those that donated from the UK, that we've managed to bring all of the things here. Really appreciate it. We're going to continue to collect donations. We're going to continue to to do the work that we are supposed to be doing. And for those of my team that are coming over later in the month, I will make sure that we actually can bring some more supplies over to help those that are in need here. So continue to pray for us, continue to be with us, continue to pray for my Second Chance ministry, continue to pray for the outreach, the resource center that is here, that will be open, that is now open, and will be carrying on the work that has been started. And pray for RAFFA as well. Pray for RAFFA International Development Agency, because as we try to support people near and far, it takes prayers, it takes support, and it takes love. So thank you. God bless you, and good night from me, because it is night here now. It's probably around 12, but that's okay. It's been great, been a great day. So day 6 is over. Final day 7 tomorrow. God bless you and keep you. Thank you.